I'm Keni live here at Irion County. We got some junior high football Hornet players that are here cheering on their varsity football team. Stay tuned because we'll be live after the break with Irion County. Get it! When Coach Waddell started years ago in Irion County as the athletic director, there were 53 players between JV and varsity teams. However, since then, it slowly dwindled down to only 22 players on the varsity team. But despite the low number, he says that there is something very special about this year's team. And as long as they can keep the kids healthy this year, they think they're going to be good to go. Because last year they had some detrimental injuries that really affected the team's success. But there is a change in the positivity this year. Especially in their senior group, they have a lot of positivity going into this season. They've been working extra hard, and Coach Waddell says that that is what's going to make this season extra special, and they expect some extra wins. Now I have some aspiring, who's going to come talk to me? Oh, they're all scared now? No, come here. Oh my gosh, we had this all set up and they were gonna bail. So what do you think is so special about this varsity team?
Well, I just think that their heart is like so special. Like they're so kind people.
Is that why you want to be on the team when you're older?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're working hard now, right? You're in the junior high team?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. And what about you? What is so special about this team?
That they have spirit and pride, and they know they want to play and they want to push, and they got spirit and they believe, and let's go Hornets.
Let's go Hornets. I love that spirit. I think that we have some good future Hornets ahead. Now I did a story, I was here the other day, talked to quite a few of the players and coaches, and this is what they had to say.
You're engulfed by the spirit of West Texas. If you never lived down here, it's something different.
You know, we've got really a family atmosphere around here. It's so small.
It's always been like this, combining multiple sections of the town to come together to make one big school. It's something on its own, and it's something that everybody loves, and it's homegrown.
You know, I first got here, we had 53 on the roster, and that's varsity and JV. Now we don't have a JV, and we're carrying 22 on our varsity. I call them Iron Men all the time. We've got 22 Iron Men out there that really, you know, they're going both ways, and they don't complain about it.
That's what has always been in Irion County. We haven't always had the best seasons, but it's always been adrenaline and passion. This year it's more of a focus instead of a side project. We're getting back to our roots.
Friday night during football season, which, you know, when you start talking about it, you start getting excited about it.
Friday nights are probably the main event.
Everything shuts down, all the roads shut down.
You know, when the lights are turned on, you hear the band crank it up, and then all of a sudden you see the smoke from the hamburger stand coming across the field. I don't see how it gets any better in West Texas.
It's really more of like a lifestyle in this town. It's become less of a game and more of, oh, well, it's Friday night, everybody's going to the football game.
Friday night lights and football itself is a big deal for me. And so walking on that field every Friday, it's definitely a eye-opener.
2 years ago, we started the season off at 6-0, and you would have thought that it was on the trek to Super Bowl.
You could feel the energy in this town. You could really feel the excitement. Then they rally up and they talk about it at the coffee shops.
Our last seasons haven't been the best. This season's different.
We really have a special group that came to me early in the summer and said, Coach, we're ready to win.
We have a new leadership kind of that's coming into play. We're not as much passive-aggressive kids that just stand around and kind of take the heat of losing. We're more aggressive kids that are like, you know what, losing's over.
We're expecting to win the district championship. That's what we've been talking about.
We're expecting to win. You know, we're walking out on that field with a different attitude that we've had last year and the year before. So y'all can expect something different this year.
Back and forth to Irion County and Cristobal, two teams hungry and ready to do some things. Cristobal ends up losing this one to Irion County 33-26, and our Kenny Mack was able to catch up with Irion County's head coach after the game to see how he feels about his team coming out with a big win tonight.
All right, so Irion County just took the lead 33-26. How does it feel to come back from last year 66-0? I mean, and now you have the win on your home turf for the first game of the season.
We, we've been talking all fall long so far about about Cortez and how he burned those ships and how he didn't give his men an option of looking back and getting back on that boat. And that's what I told the guys. We're going to forget about last year, and we're not going to turn back to that, and we're going to play lights out this year for our fans this year and for our community. And I'm just so proud of those boys.
I know that you guys, some of your seniors specifically, are ready to take on that leadership, have that positive attitude for their senior year. What can you say that you guys maybe have to learn against this game in Cristobal?
I think we have to learn how to hydrate ourselves. We had a bunch of cramping going on, and we just can't afford that. Overall, I mean, defensively, we really played lights out. I mean, we had some substitution issues there at the end, and they were able to capitalize on that. But honestly, offensively, we sputtered a lot in the first half, and we really had a hard time, getting to go. But there's some things. We're going to watch the film tomorrow, and we're going to lift, and we're going to learn from it. I'm sure there's a whole lot of stuff that we need to work on.
But there's some happy Hornets in this town tonight.
There's relieved Hornets in this town, I'm telling you.
Awesome. Well, it was a really great game, and congratulations again, and I'll be seeing you guys again. Good job. Are you so happy?
Yes, ma'am.
Go Hornets. I'm Keni Mack. Back to you.